Hi friend, it's Nicole Smithee here, and I have some very big news to share with you. No, I'm not pregnant, but don't worry, you'll be the first to know when that happens. No, for me it all started last summer. I was minutes away from stepping onto the stage to preach to an auditorium full of teenagers and young adults. I was praying during the last worship song when I heard very clearly the Holy Spirit tell me to look up and around. I opened my eyes and took in the full scene of what was happening all around me, and it was nothing short of breathtaking. Tears filled my eyes as I scanned the sea of young people passionately worshiping Jesus. It was then that God asked me to see past the crowd and really look at the faces. Each face was a story, a life, a child of God, a purpose, a destiny. And every individual that stood out to me had something in common. They were all young women. Suddenly, my heart began to break for the needs of these young women. These women so deeply loved by God, destined for greatness, and capable of more than they know. These women are more than faces to get lost in a crowd or numbers to be counted in studies and surveys, more than the abuse of their past or the confusion of their current situation or the confines culture places on them or the lies of insecurity playing in their heads. They are women who need to be awakened to their own brilliance and be surrounded by a community that believes in them and will show up for them. It was then that I knew God was calling me to something new, something outside of my comfort zone, something beyond my expertise or ability, something bold and gutsy. Well, fast forward to now, and after lots of dreaming and praying and planning and hustling with a phenomenal team of women, Iridescent is about to launch. Iridescent is a community of young women committed to awakening the brilliance within each other, one real conversation and true contribution at a time. On this coming Monday, July 9th, iridescentwomen.com will go live, consisting of articles and videos from extraordinary women with new content added every day. You'll get a chance to hear from real women engaging in conversations that will provide practical insights to inspire, encourage, and empower you around topics of career and money, health and wellness, relationships, lifestyle, culture, beauty and fashion, spirituality, and more. I've been blown away by the conversations, and our community of contributors to Iridescent is growing weekly with over 90 so far. We'll also be launching the Iridescent Podcast the same week. It can be found on Spotify and iTunes. Just look up the Iridescent Podcast. We are thrilled to host podcast episodes interviewing young women on topics like overcoming obstacles to fitness, cultivating your creativity, ethical fashion, and more. At Iridescent, we believe that you are brilliant, uniquely formed and divinely woven together with the ability to light up this world through goodness and kindness, bravery and resilience. Your shimmer is multifaceted and potential uncontainable. Created with purpose, you were destined to shine. I want to personally invite you to subscribe to iridescentwomen.com and to follow Iridescent on Instagram at iridescentwomen. You can also check out our YouTube page, Iridescent Women. By subscribing to iridescentwomen.com, you'll be updated about new conversations, podcast episodes, and more. This community is for you, and my prayer is that through Iridescent, you awaken to your own unique brilliance, because you, my friend, were created with purpose and destined to shine. And we all have friends and family that could join the Iridescent community. So show some love and pass this message on to them. Taking the time to share this with the women in your world does make a difference, and it reminds them that they too were made to shine.